Hi, I'm talking about the discussion post for this week. I found a source called it was Hill 2023. It was talking about the main uh, ethical dilemmas. It was talking about confidentiality. It talked about privilege, communication, and privacy, and also like business practices. So when I'm talking about, there was a case that I found. In this case, it talked about it was this organization was supposed to be like a charitable organization, like a nonprofit, and they were ended up advertising themselves wrongly and like using money for different things. So it's like they were supposed to be charitable, but they actually weren't and a nonprofit. So ACA Code of Ethics that was violated. It was talking about accurate advertising when you represent yourself as other than what you are and stuff like that, and um talking about paid and volunteer work kind of stuff. So it was, yeah, it was just, it was against that. And then it had the state code. The state code, it said they violated the Georgia Charitable Act of 1988. So that went against that. The outcome of the board said it was just a complete cease and desist, so they were not allowed to practice anymore, and it was all just they couldn't have that organization anymore. All right, so then it was for the ACA Code of Ethics when it talks about impairment, it's talking about if either mental, emotional, physical, and it talked about not allowing them to practice until they can come back and safely practice. And also, the state code talks about there needs to be like trainings and education in order to help them with stress and like health impairment, stuff like that. And connecting impairment to ethical dilemmas. So if you are not like, if you're impaired, if you're stressed, if you are not practicing in the best way, like just making mistakes and stuff like that, I feel like it would be more easy to have an ethical dilemma because you're not paying attention to things. Um so also, so how faith comes into place. In this case, the case that I looked at, we were talking about how they misrepresented themselves, and how in a faith kind of way you could have veracity, which is truthfulness. So like they could have truthfully said what they were doing and talked about who they were instead of not advertising themselves in a untruthful kind of way. So veracity and being truthful, I think that ties into the faith aspect of that. And yeah, well, I thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day.